Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me at this time is manager Steve Kittrick. Steve, crashed out the FA Cup today, disappointing. How are you feeling about things?
Not very good. We were awful.
When you obviously, as a manager, you go out to the players and you've clearly conveyed in previous games this season how you want them to play. Do you feel the players represented how you want your Matlock Town team to play today?
Not today.
Going forward now, and looking at things, we had some chance from the crowd in regards to bringing on Adam Yates. Is that something you want to address, or?
Well, why? I just don't get it. You know, we're behind, and they want me to fetch a centre half on. I don't understand the chance. Look, we haven't played well today. Yates is part of the squad, right? You know, and that's how it is. You know, Yates has been away all week at Butlins with his family. You know, I think it'd be unfair to throw him straight in, even though he got permission from the club to go and do it. But I'll pick the team as I see it. So shouting to get a club legend on when we need to be scoring goals, I find it a little bit bizarre, to be honest. But supporters are very, fickle out there, and that's exactly how it is. Whichever club you go at, they've got the favourites, they've got this, they've got that. But it's not fair on Yatesy. What they don't see is Yatesy here is everything, and everybody's got opinions about football. And today, like I've said, he's been away all week. He was allowed to go all week as a contracted player, right? I think that's unfair to change something. We haven't been here all week. He accepted it. He got on with it. The people that are shouting, other comments weren't shouting a week and a half ago and weren't coming up to me and fronting me a week and a half ago when we were top at league. So if you want to be a supporter and support it, we've played poor today. We have. You speak to every player. We've played poor. And we didn't have to do a great deal in first half to be in front, and we were in front. I thought we were lucky to be in front. But it's been a bad day at the office. It's just been a bad day. Last week we were a different kettle of fish. Today, this was a winnable game, and in my perspective, there's certain people out there that hid, and we can't have that.
Do you think there's issues with your front line? A few fans have been vocal about the fact that they don't feel there's enough goals in your front line. Is that something you agree with and want to work on?
Yeah, we can't just what they don't understand, and can't just go out and get a striker that's going to score you 20 goals. If you want a 20 goal striker, then somebody put their hand in the pocket and pay 20 grand, and I'll get you one. But we are that club, so we can't do it. So if somebody sat in crowd that wants to get a striker, or want to donate 20 grand to get a striker, I'll get you a striker that'll score 20 goals a season.
Do you feel it's more about perspective? Obviously, no one wants to crash out of the FA Cup, but it's 2 losses in 9. I think if you asked a lot of people at the back end of last season, I don't think any fan or anybody connected with the club would have seen 7, that streak we went on in the league. Do you feel it's a case of looking at the season overall and not just looking at it as a game?
I think, look, the FA Cup, 2 things. It's prestige and it fetches your money in, right? And every non-league club wants to go further in the FA Cup for financially, because at some point they go out. Whether it's first round, second round, third round, you go out. And that's simple as that. Today, to me, it was a winnable game. We didn't turn up. I thought it was poor. I thought both sides were poor first half. But I thought 20 minutes for second half, their number 10, the striker, got about people and set a bit of a tempo and got on back in the game. And to fair play, he's been by far their best player.
Looking ahead now, we've got Atherton Collieries down here on Tuesday night. It's a chance for some wrongs to be righted. Do you expect to see big changes in your squad, or is your response to the players now it's time to stand up and be counted?
Well, I think you've got to be stood up and be counted. There's nobody. We're not going to fetch anybody else in for Tuesday. There'll be people in, people out, and they've got to want to play for Matlock. They've got to put the shirt on and put a shift in. And I think if they'd have put the shift in today, we'd have got where we needed to be. Because I think if you have a look at the goal mouth incidents, I think we've had 80% of the goal mouth incidents and not scored.
It's definitely a case of not taking chances presented to us. But to talk about the back line very briefly as well, I felt from a fan's perspective myself, they're a bit wobbly at times today, where we've seen it's the first time this season where we've seen a little bit of a wobble there. Is that something that you feel is just one of those things that happens in football from time to time?
Yeah, it is, and you know, you look at the situations, and our back line has been really good today. They've been, you know, all at sea, and it happens, and it's football, and it's frustrating, because I thought today it would have winnable, but you know, after the game got going, I thought both sides were poor first half, and that's no disrespect to them, but I thought they had a 10-minute spell when they got back in it. Two goals we should have dealt with, and it gave them the flow and momentum to push on. And I think if we'd have still been here now, no matter how much possession we had in the last third, we wouldn't have scored. And that's how I felt today, because I mean, balls get cleared off line. Willow is 5 yard off line, and you know, he smashes it at the keeper, and then Dwayne gets one headed off the line, and you can just see. But you've got to make it all up. But we've got to be better. We've got to be better as a team, and we've all the togetherness we've had, and what we've fetched to the table, for some unknown reason today, has gone out the window.
So it's about resetting and going again Tuesday.
We've got to go again Tuesday, haven't we?
Very much so. Speaking, obviously you're very passionate about the club. I think that comes across. I don't think some people sort of realise how much a mammoth task it is to bring in 17 players, and it is to build from afresh. Is that something that you've really relished getting your teeth into?
I do, and you know, when you get you know, silly supporters coming, and he didn't verbally abuse me, or he weren't funny. It's just that certain player, that certain person, is you know, supporting, and when we're winning and doing everything right, his arm round me, and you know, but that's supporters for you, isn't it? You know, same guy 3 weeks ago, we're praising everything we do, and then he took time to wait for me to come inside at pitch and have a go at me. But it's football, and it's emotions, isn't it? And you know, nobody goes out to lose. We've just been poor. We've been poor today.
Very much so. Hopefully Tuesday, better things to come, and hopefully everyone gets behind lads, and going forward, hopefully good things. Thank you very much, Steve Kittrick.
Thank you.